Well, hello, people. How y'all doing? I'm in the car again. Um, I hate like it. Just seems like it's easier for me to talk to y'all sometimes when I'm in the car because I'll have a thought and then I'm like, oh wait, but I need to go do X, Y, and Z. And it's just easier for me to go live with y'all while I'm in the car. I hope that's all right with y'all. But anyway, my name is Latrice Sampson Richards. I am a mental and emotional wellness creative, a licensed professional counselor, and a certified life enhancement coach. I teach Black women the skills that we need in order to heal and manifest. And I do so by sharing my journey with you in hopes that it will help you along your own. And this is just a random live stream. I was thinking over a conversation that I had last night with one of my good friends and former colleagues. And she said something to me that really like stood out to me. She was saying how she be listening to my live streams and stuff. She said, in the first time that she heard the live stream, and she saw me kind of, I don't know, cooking or putting rollers in my hair or whatever like that. And she was like, well, that's not very professional at all. She said, and then she actually took the time to stop and listen to what I was actually saying. And she was like, you were dropping all of these gems and this, that, and the other. She was like, and I said to myself, she's a fucking genius. And I don't know, something about that word genius, it just kind of stuck with me. And so I decided to do a live stream with y'all today, just a random live, just to kind of talk about that because I think it's important for us to follow our genius. And for everybody, like that's gonna mean something different. Like for most of my life, I felt misunderstood. Like there's a very, very small handful. Hey Paula, Wagwan Paula. It's a very small group of people, like growing up from like birth to, like college. Oh, girl, I'm busting out my shirt, girl. Hold on, that's good. Good thing I got my cute bra on today. My buttons don't want to stay buttoned. That's gonna be a problem because I'm going to the post office, girl. But yeah, so yeah, like there's a very small group of people that I feel actually like know me. You know what I'm saying? Like know me for real, for real. I never really felt like I was understood. And to be honest, college, when I got to college, that was really the first time that I felt like the freedom to be me and like the freedom to explore who I am, who I was, and more importantly, like who I wanted to be. And I was definitely influenced by all of the different types of and personalities, types of people and personalities that I met while I was in college, like pretty much immediately, like really from freshman orientation on. But it was a struggle for me pre-college, during my adolescent years to really like be able to find or like feel like people understood who I was and really accepted me for who I was. So I spent a lot of time trying to be, like whatever I felt like I needed to be. I spent a lot of time trying to not be so loud, trying to not be so visible, trying to, hide, my emotions and not be so emotional. And of course, as you all know, because I've taught you, those things, those emotions, they're going to come out one way or another. There's no such thing. I feel like my lips dry. My lips are very dry right now, but I always keeps me a little Burt's Bees on the ready, because dry lips, girl, that is not the tea at all. I'm sorry, y'all. mm Okay. I like to rub it in too. I don't know why. But I feel like you rubbing your lotion. Why would you not rub in you know, your lip balm? So yeah, so I spent a lot of time like just trying to be other than who I am, or like something different from who I really am. And when you spend that much time trying to be somebody else, or trying to assimilate, or trying to, just, you know, be accepted, you know what I'm saying? Or to not stand out, then it really detaches you from your genius, it detaches you from the reality of who you are. And so, I feel like in the last couple years or so, since I started my journey, because the journey is multi-layered, the healing is multi-layered. So it's not something like that you just all of a sudden you do one thing, you make the decision to heal, you make the decision to change, you make the decision to like live in your truth, and then all of a sudden, girl, you living in your truth. Like, no, it just doesn't work like that. It's a process, it's a journey. You have to heal some things in order to be able to feel comfortable with showing this part of yourself. And then you have to heal some more things in order to feel comfortable with showing that part of yourself. And then you have to heal some more things before you realize that that's not even really a part of who you are. That's just who you had to learn how to be so that you could be okay. You know what I'm saying? And so, good morning, Markeisha. And so, you know, I really am in a place right now where I can recognize that how I present myself, who I present myself as, is my true authentic self, and it's a self that just kind of comes effortlessly to me because that's who I am. Who I am with y'all on live streams, that's who I am in my real everyday life. Some days when y'all don't see me do live streams, that's because I just didn't have it to give that day. You know what I'm saying? Which is also a part of who I am, in my real everyday life, And so, what she was able to identify as genius, what I've realized is really just me being who I am. What she says is genius is authenticity for me. And so I just wanted to pass on that word today, that, we have to, follow your genius. You know what I'm saying? Follow your genius, which really comes down to being your truest, most authentic version of yourself at any given moment, understanding and accepting that who that is at any given moment could change. You know what I'm saying? Like, who that is, how you represent yourself can change at any given moment. I am a lot of things to a lot of different people in a lot of different situations. You know what I'm saying? And all of it, each and every piece of it, is authentically me. And I think it's important. Why y'all ain't tell me my hair was looking kind of crazy, crazy, girl? Y'all supposed to tell people that friends don't let friends go out there in the public looking chap, girl. But yeah, like, who you are, your genius is in all of the different layers of yourself. And so, like, really giving life, giving voice, giving acknowledgement to all of those different pieces, to all of those different parts, that is where your genius lies. That is where it is. What do y'all love about me? Y'all love the fact that I could be real hood sometimes, you know what I'm saying? While also like being professional and giving you a word, that I'm able to like present information to y'all in a way that you can receive it and you feel like, I all the time when people listen to my podcast, they like, I feel like I'm sitting on the sofa with my good girlfriend, or I feel like you're just sitting right there next to me, because I'm able to give you those pieces of myself. I'm able to just like put though, and really I'm not giving them to you because they still belong to me. It's still me, it's who I am. But I'm just allowing myself to be seen. I'm just allowing you to see who I am authentically, and you're able to connect with that because people connect to authenticity. People connect to authenticity. So even when people are like being fake, they are trying real hard to make that fakeness appear authentic so that you will fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So that you will want to be around them, so that you will want to like be a part of who they are, or like to support them and stuff like that. So I just that's it. I'm at the post office. I don't live that far from the post office. And I'm mailing off two more copies of my journal, the What Would Trees Say journal. And I'm excited about it. This manifestation of this book, of this journal, just some pages with some lines on it. That's really well done. And the fact that people like this is my authentic self. I am a journaler. Journaling has helped me significantly in my life in terms of getting shit out of my head, getting clarity around things. And so, because this is true and authentic to me, I decided to pass it along to you all, and hopefully, you know, some of y'all done bought it already. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the post office mailing them off. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is just like I said. I just, it's a random live. I didn't really have necessarily a direction that I was trying to go in today. I just was thinking about it and I decided to talk about it. So that's all I have for y'all today. Let me know what your genius looks like. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and comment hashtag replay so I could say, hey girl, hey, or whatever. And then comment and let me know, like, in what ways do you follow your genius? In what ways are you walking in your genius? This is me walking in my genius. This is me walking in my genius, following my genius, being my truest, most authentic version of myself. What is your way? What is you doing? All right. All right, y'all. That's all I got because I'm actually on a lunch break. Even though I'm working from home, we got to create some kind of balance. So I'm on a little early lunch break so I can run to the post office real quick and I'm going to grab me a bite to eat. And then I got to get back to the house slash office because I got work I need to do. So that's all I got for y'all today. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And until next time, be well. Bye, y'all.